Hey, what is going on, you dead set legends, and welcome to the Ready Bang, the number one arm wrestling interactive podcast show in the world. Yeah, it's official. It's even on my King of the Table trading card. I'm your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and as always, I am your 2019 Melbourne Cup 1895 kilo left arm amateur, the third place superstar. I'm a genetic freak. Where can that just sit around here? That can sit there. Get in, get up and about. We're going to talk about Knuckles up. Sventan Gajewski says he wants a few arm wrestlers. Marcio Barboza called out a few arm wrestlers. We're going to do a bit of a review and the aftermath. If you're wondering what's going on and you're new, I am here in my new studio, so please be patient with me. I've been buying stuff and I've got to do a little bit more setting up, and I'm hoping to have some pictures behind me. And then, of course, if that doesn't look good, then the banner comes back, and things like that. But hopefully some fun little surprises and everything that is going on. Get up and a bed. Give us a ready bang. I'll say hi to you guys in a moment. And Knuckles Up just happened on the weekend. It was fantastic. And, of course, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Knuckles Up had their date first. That's just the way it was. We'll go from there. Just got to double check a couple of things. No. Okay. Brilliant. Who has jumped in? Joe Nelson. He's in the chat. We're having a laugh the other day. What's happened to my man Obson, who I met on the weekend, which was really, really cool. I've messaged Derek. I think I might have messaged him too late, but I'll keep an eye on my Facebook to see if he will come in. Zexter. That's a cool name. Zexter. Hi, bro. What's going on? And Will, my man, says the biggest shocker was Jablonski, hands down. Whoa. It was good. It was very, very impressive. Ready, chitty, chitty, echo, bang. It's so weird with this echo because it's the same size room as where I was. So I've ordered some soundproofing for the wall in front of me. Once I set up the room, hopefully I'll fill the room even more. Is it really that bad? That's a shame if it's really that bad. I'll give you those that are members, I'll give you a tour first, and then I'll give everyone else a tour next week. But, yeah, so I'll have some soundproofing for in front of me. Maybe I have to move my desk forward towards the wall. I've got some shelves and everything in here, but shouldn't be too bad. And then if it continues to like it, I'll buy more soundproofing and more soundproofing and more soundproofing. Let's see if we can find it cheap as chips. Dustin is in the house. Ready, bang. We've got the old Bing Bong Bo. He's hanging about. Hi, Jake. I enjoyed Knuckles Up. The lighting was all to hell and sound. I've got to send my feedback. I did rewatch it, and it was really weird. One thing I will say, Keithy, is when I was speaking to the guys at the thing, they were like, yep, sounds kosher. Sounds good. We're rocking and rolling. Sounded good on their end. So I'm not sure what happened there. STP says, don't break the other handle. Ready, bang. We are hanging about. Billy D is up and about with a ready bang. Yeah, I'll have to glue the other handle back on. It's almost been a year now because it broke when I lost my bag on my way to England. Jason Merlo will be talking about his match. His match was fantastic on the weekend. Pinning and winning. White Wolf is in the house. Need some White Wolf stickers on my wall. Understand you fine. Just looking to mess with you. Yeah? Well, shut up, Drew. No, I'm only joking, my man. Megatron. Mad respect because, oh, hang on. Damn. I thought I got a reply from someone. Ready, bang. Aussie, what up, Megatron? If you're trying to soundproof, you can double your drywall over the top of the drywall. That sounds too much. I'm just going to put some soundproof in because I got some shelves and I've got to fill in the shelves with some stuff. Got something, fun little thing there where the show will move to there. Yeah, I can move the desk around. So like I want the pictures there, but I can move the desk around if I have to move closer to the wall. We'll see how we go. Am I out of the shower? Yeah, I never have my hair properly on the show. Come on, GB, you know that. Tony Cowser is in there, ready, bang, hope all is well. Aussie, man. It is going well. Oh, thanks, Drew. Thanks, buddy. I sent him a message on Facebook. He's probably busy, but maybe I'll leave my Facebook open in case he replies and he wants to jump on. Because remember, we're only going for an hour because there's beers with bad company after this. Let me just double check. We will see if he replies. We'd love to have Derek on, so we're going to talk about it. So if you didn't know, Knuckles Up, the High Five Arm Wrestling, they came out and they had their first ever super match format production, their pay-per-view. And if you were at the event, it looked mega. It looked unreal. It looked really, really good. I was really happy with the way it went. You know, like every event, your first one, you have some technical issues, some things that they really wanted to do didn't go their way. Of course, with East versus West booking on the same day, that didn't help. But we had that, and then, yeah, some technical issues, but the matches were good. The people were great. The organization was even better. So like months before, all the athletes, including myself, got a schedule. So we knew exactly what we were doing and at what time. And they hit their times within 5 or so minutes. You know, they weren't hanging around. So people knew when they could go to New York and go travel. And people knew when they could just rest all day. So the organization and everything was top notch. So I was really happy with that. I was really, really, really impressed. All the athletes were presented with their jerseys. They got jerseys. They got warm-up jumpers. They got warm-up jumpers. They got an awesome bag from the sponsors and some protein and all of that. They had a separate room to warm up in, which was a lot of fun. I happened to call them all dickheads before the event started. I couldn't help myself. Had a good laugh with them all in there. We did a meet and greet, which I think I've been screaming for this idea. I think it's a great idea. So we're all in a room. You paid a little bit extra and, you know, you got to go in. You got to have and it wasn't just can I get a photo? Like at stage, we're all sitting like the same as a press conference and everyone's like coming behind for a photo. I'm like, fuck this. Everyone up, mingle, let's go. I didn't mean to make the call on behalf of High Five. I just thought it would be better. Then yeah, and they were and High Five were really good. So like they would have a rules meeting or some sort of meeting, and then the athletes were heard. So the athletes might say, "Hey, I like this or I don't like this," and they were happy to change things on the fly. Okay. Yeah, it looked unreal, didn't it, Jason? It looked really good. It looked really good. Hey, Sylvester Stallone, what is happening? Andy Beckett, what is happening? Mike Dumas, I'll be in Canada next month in 30 days. Well, I'll be in Canada in like 26 days, straight after King of the Table. Spabbies, what is up? Yeah, see, Obson was there. Was an awesome event. Little technical issues. These things happen. They'll bounce back. Lucha was there as well. Lucha. Hey, Lucha gave me this. Oh, so I'm very happy with that. That'll go with my collection. Megatron was there as well. The show live was awesome. The whole thing was great. And the meet and greets Can't wait to do this again. John was there. Had a great time of the week. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah. Hey, I want to show you guys something quickly before we go into it. There's this guy, OPNOR, and he's just started an arm wrestling graphic novel called Hook. How good. That's the front cover. So I was speaking to this guy on Instagram. I said, mate, he just goes, oh, I'm writing an arm wrestling graphic novel. I was like, show me, man. So as soon as I know, for if you're a nerd like me, as soon as I know this is up for sale, I'll let you guys know, because how good's that? That guy, that's incredible. That looks unreal. Hook. So his name's up the top there, OPNOR. I'll quickly show you his Instagram, and then we'll get into the matches. So that's him messaging me. I'll go to his I'll show you his quickly show you his Instagram. He didn't ask me to share it or anything. I said I would. Yeah, screen. And then was it this one? No. This one. So this is him here, OPNOR, and the guy can go. There's a John Brzezinski one there. Bit of a Denis Saplenkov. Look at that. Look at that Hermes one. Yeah, so his graphic novel looks cool. Look at that. The guy is talented. So go over, check him out, give him some love. Give him some love. All righty. Let's get back to the comments, and then we'll roll on. Ready, bang from the damn John. J-Mania, Aussie, how are you? Also, Gabby's supposed to go to Knuckles Up. Yeah, she was, but WAF said if you do go, unfortunately, there's IFA refs there, banned WAF athletes, so you won't be able to. So then she had to pull out. She was devastated. She was absolutely devastated. She was supposed to pull Felicia Eklund. We were all devastated as well. Okay. Just make sure I've said hi to everybody. Yeah, that's good. That's good feedback. Biggest complaint on the live shows, the cameraman completely blocked the view up front. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome feedback. It's just good to know. Let's not get started on all that. Let's not get started on all that. How you going, Mr. Cigar? Hope you are up and about. So it all kicked off. We had big Leroy Walker. If you don't know Leroy Walker, he's the man, can bicep curl for days. He broke down a Saplenkov strict curl world record. I think he has a bench press world record as well. The guy is thick as thieves. It is ridiculous how big this man is. Once they started doing the camera like this, I thought it looked good on the pay-per-view. And then, of course, Will Blazewski had many hats on. He's one of the guys that was organizing the event. He was competing, and then he jumped on. The commentary with me. So that was Big Willie B. So that was so that was really good. And then it was this was over 700 pounds. Leroy came in at 388 pounds. He's the second, and he's my height. Maybe a little bit tall. He's like 5'11". He was like 5'11". So 388 pounds, around 5'11". I think he was, between 5'9" and 5'11". I can't remember. standing there. So I was very, like, he's a unit. He's a unit. Good dude as well. We had a really good laugh. He's been to Australia a couple of times. So we were there. Then he was taking on Will Blazewski, who was no slouch himself, a former strongman competitor. And he came in at 350, 340. It came around 720 pounds. That's like thick with 4 C's. It was heavy up there. And them two went at it. And then, of course, the blaze factor was just too much and took Leroy's hand and ended up winning the match. It was a lot of fun. Good way to kick off the show. This was on the YouTube live. Hey, Devon's forearm. What is happening? My man, Tall Paul Hutchins, is in the chat. Well, you guys are amazing. Okay, so double check some messages. Hope you're all doing well. All right, we roll on. Then the second match on the card. Paul Cruise Control taking on the human curse word in BJ Fakakis. I don't want to brag, but I am going to brag. 2 nicknames were coined at the event, and I was very, very honored that they absolutely loved them. Absolutely loved them. Britain is in the chat. What's up, boys and girls? And Jeffrey Tull is in the chat. Just want to say hello from Billings, Montana. Hey, what up, Jeffy T? Hope you're doing well, my man. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Paul Cruise is thick. Proper New York, New Jersey person. Loved having a chat with him, but the human curse word, because I always say, get the Fakakis out of here. BJ Fakakis. You would have seen him at Monster Factory, and now he came in and got a big win over a big opponent. I do believe these two are both over 300 pounds. If not, they were pretty close to it. I think BJ was 315. I cannot remember. So they went really well. That staying power there was awesome from Paul Cruise. Really wanted to get into a hook because he's got some staying power. That's why he calls himself Cruise with 10 U's. Cruise Control. Good dude. I have not a bad word to say about anyone that turned up to this event. Everyone was awesome. It was great having a chat with everyone. And then he took on the human curse word, BJ Fakakis. And he was just top rolling his way from out of nowhere. And it was brilliant. BJ got a very, very impressive win. We're very up and about for that one. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Chris Dunford's from Montana as well. Hey, what's up from Kalispell, Montana? Got a bit of Montana love in the house. Yeah. So we just had 4 genuine, big, thick men. Then we rolled on to the third match, which was an absolute belter. I did have a great laugh at this match. And why I say I had a great laugh, so it was Craig Tullier, the alpha male. He's like the alphiest of alpha males. I dare Craig Tullier to find a bit of fat on his body. He is ridiculous. Same with Sventan Gajewski. Was awesome seeing the master pull. He was good. What was funny, Sabine Badalescu was in his corner. Sabine Badalescu has so much love, so much respect for Sventan. And then he was just getting closer and closer to the table. Sabine's up and bare. He's got so much passion. And then Sventan was like, it's all right, mate. Back off. Craig Tullier gave everything gave everything, but it was just a masterclass. Best thing about this match, even though the master is very respectful, but he wants David Samushia. Now, that match could happen at King of the Table. I'm hoping that match could happen at King of the Table. I don't think it would happen at like King of the Table that is happening now, but like the next one in 30 days. Sventan is something else. Sventan is something else. It blows my mind how strong and talented he is for someone that's like 75 kilos, I think it was, or something like that. So that was brilliant. And then called out David Samushia afterwards. So there was the first call out. It was awesome. I rate it. Congratulations, Sventan. It was cool seeing the Fury, Craig Tullier, get in there. Because, I saw, because like it was cool for me because like I seen Craig on ESPN. I really love WAL. So look, I love all the traditional stuff, but and then when you see all this, we're having a good laugh. Craig was cool. His wife was very lovely. So, I mean, everyone there was fantastic. So they were the 3 YouTube matches. They did well. So the YouTube lives and everything are great. Like the Monster Factory do the day before. You try and get some nooks and crannies, get some things out of it, which was amazing. And then the YouTube live started. And then, of course, we got that picture there. We had the man from Sweden, Nanastad, Nicholas Nanastad, hey Nanastad, Nicholas Nanastad taking on the second nickname that was officially coined, and that is Jason the Fine Wine Merlo. I tell you what, he doesn't have a T in his name, but you should put the T on your back. We need to get a Jason Merlo t-shirt. So that was really cool. They both have really good, strong left arm. I wish there was a left arm match. They pulled right arm. And I tell you what, they just, Jason just went from a $5 bottle of wine to top shelf behind the cabinet. And he dominated on the right arm, took care of business. And I hope, AWE, Arm Gods, he'll always be at Knuckles Up because it's in his backyard. I think he lived half an hour from there, Jason. Yes, this was Knuckles Up first event. This was Knuckles Up first event. The Fine Wine. Absolutely. It was brilliant, hey? Yeah, I'm bloody having songs for all the athletes. We've got Rivers, Las Vegas, and now we got Nanastad in there, which is good. So, and I can see if Jason, I shouldn't say takes it seriously. He takes arm wrestling very seriously. Got to try and help him get booked and everything. Blokes like Jason Merlo, James Wall, I think they can have some good matches. There he is. Jason's in the chat. It was an incredible day. I was in Cloud 9. I was on Cloud 9 with this event. The Steel Drive is one of my favorites since Arm Wars, and I was rooting for him. But Jason Merlo took him to the grinder. He made me a believer. Yeah, it was really good. Came in, got the job done, got his name back out there. He's got that fluffy, long, beautiful hair. It's kind of like the same as mine, Jason. With my shit hair. I reckon I'm top 5 shittest hair in arm wrestling. I really think I am. I really think I am. Top 5 shittest arm in there. But Jason came. He saw. There's not much else you can really say except let's get more matches for Jason Merlo. Let's try and let's push him to the moon. Deserves it. Great dude. Yeah, had a good laugh with him. Really happy with that. And then we rolled on. Left arm match. Look, it became disappointing in the end. And why I say disappointing, because Pavlo and Ryan Espy are great athletes. It's just Ryan kept failing out. Back pressure. He wanted to pull back and come over. And he was wanting to dump all of that massive power on there. And it just wasn't happening. So Pavlo ended up getting, I think, two wins on fouls. And I think he pinned Ryan once in the straps. So we can definitely wait and see there. I'm trying to think. So, Jason, you weigh comfortably at 198. So I got to know what's that in kilos. Pounds to kilos. 198. 89. 90 kilos. 90 kilos. Okay. Interesting. I like it. Who should Jason Merlo take on next? Let me know in the chat. Let's just quickly go back before we talk about the left arm match. Who should Jason Merlo take on next? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, I was 201 clothed. Megatron, Jason versus Coach Ray. Schoolboy's pretty big. Schoolboy's close to 300 pounds. You got to understand. He's like 6'8". Schoolboy is huge. I mean, Nicholas Nasted was 6'7", but Schoolboy's a lot heavier. The Coach Ray one, both at 85 kilos. That'd be a tough task for Jason, but I don't doubt Jason whatsoever. Artem Taranenko. How do you think you go against Artem Taranenko, Jason? I got to write these down. Jason v. Artem Ray. 90 kilos. Maybe James Wall. Okay. Maybe Dallas Langston. Let me know, Jason. I'm saying all these names. Let's try and get you booked. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Spermies. 89, 90 kilos. Frodo Haugland. Now we're talking. Frodo, I'm writing all these down. Bojidar, Jason. Jason, are you available September 23rd? Yeah, Schoolboy's huge. Artem, I've beat every time. Yeah, but the new version of Artem. Yeah, you haven't pulled it. Okay. Hey, Sarah Latona, how are you, superstar? Hope you and Jason have a big, fat smile on your face. I really, really do. Hope you are happy. Hope you are smiling. You are a superstar. I know Froda's pulling this weekend. Dallas Langston on the list. Okay. Because then Dallas pulled. I reckon I could get you at AWE in AWE in January, Jason. I think I can get you to AWE. Okay. What else have we got? Justin Bishop. People are saying, yeah, Froda's at Arm Wars. Justin Bishop. Tums from Latvia. Okay. AWE 4 in Vegas. Alex, you haven't pulled. Who's Alex? Did someone say a name Alex? Interesting. We're getting there. All right, Jason. We've got a big list here. Let me see what I can do, mate. Let me see what I can do. Pavlo Durbadenyev on the left arm got another victory. This time it was against Ryan Espy. And shout out to Ryan Espy, one for the continuing. Jason, it's bang, Jason. I thought we were friends. The catchphrase is ready, bang. And you come in with this shit. I thought we were friends. I met your mother. And this is what you do to me. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my Christmas card list, Jason. And I'm crossing your name off now. Stick your matches, hey? Alrighty. Here we go. So the left arm match didn't go the way we wanted it to go. We're looking to get left arm matches back on the event because it can just build up a card. It can be good. It could be good things to add to matches. Some guys that enjoy pulling double duty will be good. White Wolf, we'll give Jason a warning. We won't ban him just yet. We'll give him a warning. First and last, Mr. Merlo. First and last. That's right. Ready, boom. But, actually, I just had an epiphany, Spermies. That's quite funny. Because my catchphrase is ready, bang. But when I was a pro wrestler, I was Jermaine Boom. Why do I like explosions? Interesting. I like when Pavlo pulls left arm. You very rarely get a boring match from Pavlo. I'd love to see this run again and just somehow Ryan doesn't foul out. I wouldn't mind seeing this match again. So, yeah, not too much to say about that. Too much coming off. Too much coming off the back of the pad. But we'll see what happens next. Oh, the biggest surprise of the event. That's because you're a powerful speaker. Well played. Well played, Sarah. Well played. Dynamite. Exactly. I think Ryan elbow fouled because of how much hang containment. Pavlo's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. And then this was the biggest surprise of the event because last time we saw Sabine Badalescu pull, a lot of us saw him pull, was a king of the table. He did pull at a Bulgarian event after that in a teams event, but he pulled at what's it called? King of the table and beat Pavlo Durbadenyev. So then I was like, damn, this is going to be a tough match for Chance. And wow. Did Chance come in and dominate absolutely dominate. It was unreal. Hey, the human curse word is in the chat. We were speaking about your match earlier. Everyone, BJ for Carcass. He just started Instagram, guys. BJ just started Instagram. So if anyone is on the old social webs, let me just share it on the screen here. The human curse word. See, BJ, the human curse word for Carcass. So get up and about. It was cool meeting him there. I noticed he didn't put any photos of me up there, but that's okay. That's okay, BJ. So Jason Merlo's in the chat, gets my catchphrase wrong. I share your social media, BJ, and no photos of me. What is going on? No, but if you can, get over BJ, the human curse word. The Aussie arm wrestlers following him. See? BJ, the human curse word for Carcass there. Get over, support him. Really good dude. He's a tall guy, and he got the job done. It was brilliant. Great work there, BJ. Go support him. All righty, where were you? Chance and Sabine. This is almost the biggest upset. To this stage, it was the biggest upset of the night. Chance was so surprising. Even Chance surprised himself. He was like, holy crap. What is going on? So it was brilliant. It was a brilliant effort by Chance. I met Chance's dad. Dan's pretty cool as well. So we were there. That's right. Fuck. For Carcass is here. How did sales go for this event? I'm sure East versus West being the same day was tough on views. Probably the only positive thing is they started after that. It was a shame as well because Knuckles Up did announce their date a while beforehand. Now, look, Engen really only focuses on East versus West and probably talks to like Neil and Michael Todd when booking events. So I'm going to give Engen the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, it was just a shame. It was just a shame that it was on the same event. I don't know how sales went for this one. I hope it went well. So I hope it went well because I want to come back. I want to come back to Knuckles Up too. Silky Wilkie's in the chat. Where's your initial one, Silky? Why didn't I see you say hi? All I see is Silky saying hi to someone. I must have missed your earlier comment, Silky. I do apologise, my man. The silkiest of the wilkiest is in the chat. Yeah, that made me laugh so much when Sventan was like, Sabine, cool your jets, bro. Cool them tits. Just chill. Chill your tits. But it was really cool. But I love how passionate Sabine Badalescu is at the table. He's a funny guy. He's certainly different. That is for sure. He's certainly different. I heard they sold over 1,000 pay-per-views. That'd be pretty good if they did for their first one. Jake, did Oscar ban you for life? No, I don't think I'm banned from East versus West at all. I don't think I'm banned at all. But Chance, sure, right. Now, Chance has been up and down. We've seen him beat Zurab, Sandras, Oleg Petrenko got the best of him. Who should Chance and Sabine? Because I want to see more Sabine Badalescu on the table. Whether you love him or hate him, I want to see more of Sabine. Sabine Badalescu, BLM at Arm Wars? What do we think? Sabine Badalescu, BLM at Arm Wars. Let's have a think. Chance versus Arakli. Chance versus Matt Mask. Oh. Okay. What up, Red Catman Studios? Chance versus Araceli would be tough for Chance, but then again, I thought Sabine was going to take this one. And that's one thing I absolutely love about arm wrestling. I sit there with me pen and paper and I make my predictions. And then we've got, then sometimes I'm wrong. Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, that is a guaranteed win. And then you get someone like Chance going in, knocking down the door and getting the job done. But Sabine and BLM at Arm Wars. No, that can't happen. No, because BLM's the Commonwealth champion. Bloody hell. So I need to find some top pullers from the Commonwealth. Just quietly, if you know the Commonwealth countries, who should BLM take on? Yeah, a lot of people want to see Chance versus Bowen. Take on Derek. Finally settle the score and not avoid each other. You just never know. You just never know, guys. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. I think Porkchop's injured. I think Porkchop is injured. I don't think Lachlan can make this Armed Gods, but a future Armed Gods, yes. I think Lachlan destroys. No, that's not the one. Where was it? Lachlan. I think Lachlan destroys BLM. Did Derek back out of AWE? He couldn't get time off work. Couldn't get time off work for all of these trips because he just pulled and now, yeah. I could be wrong, Silky. You guys let me know. Hopefully he's back on the table. I think Porkchop is already pulling at Arm Gods. He is. He's already pulling at Arm Gods. Okay. Now, what is the biggest upset of the night? Dave Chafington Esquire Jr. the Third has come in and he's taken on the Polish powerhouse in Kamil Jablonski. And the stem cells hadn't kicked in. Kamil, his first ever professional super match. Now, you got to understand, he's been pulling for about 20 years. So Kamil is no new kid on the block. He's been pulling for about 20 years. So look for more of Kamil. He's in a stage now, especially, he was riding high. It was so funny. I was having breakfast with him the next morning, and I would be exactly the same as well. That he was just smiling like a little boy. He was happy. He couldn't get off his phone. Everyone saying congratulations after a big win like that. He was reading all the comments. Dave Chaffee is still a powerhouse. He's going to have the rest of the year off. We'll see him in Australia in January. So Dave's going to come back strong. He's going to have one last run and he's going to get some big wins. Dave Chaffee's a good man. Just don't worry about that. But yeah, Kamil's been pulling for 20 years, and this was the biggest shock, the biggest upset of the night. I don't know, Silky. I don't know when they'll be released. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully not too long. We wish people would give him credit instead of crapping on Dave. Well, that's the thing, Lucha. That's just the way a lot of the arm wrestling world are. They would rather hate on someone than praise another. You know what I mean? Like Devon versus Erdemes, it was the refs. It was Devon, manipulating this. Erdemes wasn't ready, blah, blah, blah. This one, Jablonski was ready. He came in peaking. He says his training was right on point. Felt as strong as he'd ever been. Knew his lane for Dave. He said Dave was so strong stopping his press. Yeah, he was brilliant. He was brilliant and he dominated. You know, Dave was getting stops there. Thought if Dave almost rolled on top of his hand where we were on, but it just wasn't happening. I want this match run back when Dave gets his everything sorted out. Yeah, because he's got one big mega run in him. So don't count out Dave Chaffee. Don't count out Dave Chaffee. Kamil is tied for Kadech's competition rate at this point already. Well, that's the match I'd love to see. Who's the king of Poland? And there's a third Polish guy. His name's Kasper. Those three are the top three in Poland. So get in there. And yes, please hit the like button, guys. We'll go for about another 15 minutes because I know Beers with Bad Company will be on. What up, Rick Chains? What is happening? I know. Vitaly wanted his win back. Zarenov wanted to dominate. He wants Dave Chaffee. And it's like, oh, come on, guys. So congratulations, Kamil Jablonski. A new super heavyweight star was born that we can throw into the ranks. You know, get Jablonski versus Chance Shaw, Derek Smith, Corey West. Get him up there and see if he can crack into that top 10. Faridos Milani, get him in there. You won't see Dave now until January, guys. He's going to have the rest of the year off. But, yeah, Jablonski has got a good future now. He'll be booked a lot, I believe, in the near future. And then, of course, the match that stole the show. This match was something else. I just realized, Joe Nelson, I never replied to your YouTube video that you sent me. I think I watched it for 5 seconds and then had to go somewhere. Sorry about that. I just remembered them in the chat having a laugh. This match was unreal. Hook battles in the strap, outside of the strap. When I was watching it, Marcio Barboza came in strong. Pavlo got the pin in the straps. Then Pavlo I think it was 1-1. And Pavlo was like, want to start in straps? And then when Marcio said no, I was like, shit. He's got something here. He's got something. And this match stole the show. They were stuck in a hook. And then when Marcio knew exactly what to do and he just whipped around, came outside, took the hand and was able to hold on, and he pinned him in multiple ways. It was something else. I know there was a little twinge in Pavlo's shoulder, but he's not using that as an excuse. You speak to Pavlo, he said he was outgunned, outmanned. And then Marcio gets on the table and he does the scream like when he beat Krasimir at WAL. It was solid. It was awesome. Yeah, that match was wild. So much energy. Because Marcio only lives, I think, an hour up the road. Because, yeah, Megatron was going nuts. The hometown hero went bananas. And he had a big crowd there, a lot of family and friends. Marcio was great. Then the match finished. And so Marcio screamed, "I'm back." 2 words that can be so powerful. And he was like, "I'm back." So I said, who? Marcio, who? Who's tickling your fancy? Who makes that skin just pop up a little bit? Your eyes go, ooh. Make your balls tingle. Who do you want? Want Irakli? Wants that rematch with Irakli. Let's have it at Knuckles Up. Irakli, come the Knuckles Up. Or go to Arm Gods. Neutral territory. Marcio, Irakli, next year in Ireland, Arm Gods. I'd be happy at either one. He also said Ongabayev. He wants Ongabayev. Get that a king of the table. Marcio, Ongabayev, beautiful. Beautiful. So they certainly surprised me. The Irakli one didn't surprise me. But Ongabayev, I was just like, whoa. Wowee. Wowee. Yes, but Marcio could drop down. Marcio could drop down. What else have we got? What else have we got? Need Marcio versus Jack Jesus. I don't think Marcio has a left hand, though. I don't think Marcio has a left hand. He's just pulling right arm, and I don't think Wagner pulls right arm. I'd still like to see it, though. Canadian Seiko. Yeah, it's a good call out for Marcio. I think Irakli has been taken down a peg from Dadikian spanking him. Yeah, the Georgians didn't have a great day. Ongabayev versus Marcio would be straight fire. Absolutely. Julian says, losing your hair. Ever thought about getting a propecia? No. I don't even know what that is, but it's no. I've been losing my hair for years. I'll just go bald. I've been bald before. I don't mind going bald. I really don't care. Yeah, so I'm happy for it all to drop off. If it all drops off, it all drops off. I'll shave it all off. That's not a problem. That's not a problem for me. Yeah. Well, we know he's got a left, but yeah, this is what your second part of the comment was what more I was alluding to. Little bit of injuries, hasn't got it to the stage that he wants to get it to. What else have we got? I want a glass of warm water and a comb when I meet Jake. What? Why? Why? Shave your head and grow a beard? Nah, wife doesn't like beards. So, wife doesn't like beards. Yeah, Megatron, you look like you enjoy being bald. Yeah. So I really don't care. And you got to understand, guys, like, I don't get dressed up for the show. This is just, I wake up. Today I quickly went to the gym, but, I haven't slept well. My body hurts. I quickly get up, get into work mode, and then it's, okay, cool. Yeah. I don't really care. But what do you think of Marcio Irakli? I'm calling it for Arm Gods March. Marcio Irakli or Marcio Ongabayev? There's some really good matches. Some really good matches to be made. That is for sure. Some really good matches. Now we're talking about hair and makeup. Oh, wow. So James Peach is showing their hair. Yeah, like once it gets real bad, like I've got hair, but once it gets real bad or I start looking like Richard from Guess Who, I'll just get rid of it. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm going to try and go on a big win streak, though, versus Uncle John. And so I don't have to colour in the rest of it. Okay, if you've got any final questions, guys, about the Knuckles Up aftermath, Pavlo's shoulder was a little bit twinged, so he's out of there. There's some really good, interesting future matches for a lot of these athletes. Gajewski versus David Samushia, which would be awesome. You know, we just picked a whole heap of 198ers for Jason Merlo. Pavlo versus Irakli rematch. We want that at Arm Gods. Yeah, plenty of good ones happening. Have you got any final questions? What are we, 56 minutes in? Yeah, Evan Burgoyne will start his show in about 5 or 10 minutes. So, you know, this Tuesday night show only goes for an hour. I wonder if this is the... Nah, that's all right. Yeah, if you got anything today, because then I'm going to make a video once I hang it up here about if I think Devon is number one in the world. Was there an award for Knuckles Up? They all got trophies for the highest knuckle. No, there was no award for the highest knuckle, but they all received a nice trophy. They also received this pretty cool trophy afterwards. Fernando says, great to see Marcio versus Irakli. Not bad. Not bad at all. I know Beer Man never starts on time. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Tyson made the roster of the Bears. I was on the plane and I watched his last practice game. I was on the plane because I was able to watch Fox Sports or ESPN. It was the Bears and the Colts, I think, and I was able to watch it. So that'll be really good. So yeah, I'm going to make a video. Will I go live again this week? I might. Yeah, the Sunday show. If I can, I'll get back to that one, Julian. Spermies, I'm going to try that Sunday one. Let me write that down. It was Sunday, 12 p.m., which was like 2 a.m. my time or something like that. We'll give it a go. Because I got to pay them. Got to pay them bills. Which is good. Looking for some printing and everything like that. Actually, I'm going to message Tim Talmadge soon and see if I can do a pre-order on T-shirts in the US. And we'll go from there. Can this version of Devon best Levan? All I want to see is Devon not get injured. Can he best Levan? I don't know, man. I don't know. Levan is something else. If Devon doesn't get injured, he could. If Devon doesn't get injured, he can get close. Can he beat him? Man, Levan's something else. Levan is something else, that's for sure. Is Tyson a better son than Orton? Bloody hell. Hey, just so you know, let's see if you can guess, guys, before we wrap up the show. I got official photos for Season 2 trading cards of 2 athletes from Knuckles Up. Let's see who will be the first person to guess them both. We won't announce it till probably the next Maximum Bang Monday. But I will see who can get bragging rights. 2 athletes from the whole card. A few have agreed. I just didn't get photos in time. A few have agreed. But I got 2 athletes. Who can guess the combination? The Bills. Oh, the Bills. Oh, when I joke around and say pay the bills, I'm not begging or asking for money. Silky, thank you very much. You are a huge supporter of everything I do. It's just more just a term here in Australia. It's like get back. You got to get back to work. You know, you got to keep working. You got to pay them bills. Got to pay them bills. But you know, Silky, you are the man. Thank you very much. Thank you. But let's see who we can get it. Who are the guessers? So we'll go through all the guesses in a moment. Keep guessing. And keep hitting that like button. Keep guessing. You bloody superstars. Okay, so I'll wait for more guesses. I will wait for more guesses. And I'll see if anyone has guessed the key. So 2 of the athletes, 4 or 5 have agreed. I didn't get around to ask everyone. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh, Ozzy didn't ask me, I just didn't get round to asking. I want everyone that was on that on a trading card at some stage. Definitely at some stage. That is for sure. So don't stress. Don't stress. So let's see. We've got who are the guessers? Pavlo and Chance, Merlo and Chance, Marcio and Dave, Marcio and Merlo, Marcio and Pavlo, Chance and Marcio. Chance, yeah. Pavlo and Marcio. Yeah, that's so annoying. So annoying. Good evening. No, Joe Nelson was the very first order. I think you were number 2, Spermies. I think you were number 2. Pavlo and Chance, Marcio and the Goats. I didn't get John Brasing. John Brasing wasn't there. Gabby and Jordan. No, the 2 athletes that we have got for trading cards. The 2 athletes we got for trading cards. Yeah. We'll see if anyone can guess it. Anyone can guess it. Did production begin before the card was repopulated? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. No, there's already been one of mine. Uncle John and I might get a photo together. Actually, we probably will. Uncle John and I might get a photo together at Knuckles Up. No, Arm Gods. And we might chuck that in there as well. We might have a Maximum Bane card. I think that'll be good. Merlon, Fakakis, Merlo, and Toulier. Well, all I can say in the chat is someone did guess it. Someone did guess it, which is good. Someone did guess it. Oh, hang on. Oh, Evan might not be doing a show, guys, so we can go for a little bit longer. Something's happened in Canada. He's got no upload speed. Okay. He's got no upload speed. Or download. Whatever happened. So we'll keep an eye on Evan's channel. So we'll go for a little bit. Yeah, we'll chill a bit longer. We'll talk some arm wrestling. I was very disappointed with the Dennis BS interview. What interview are you talking about? Let's go to YouTube. Wilkie. Okay, so Evan's scheduled for 10:15 a.m. Okay, so I'm just keeping an eye on that. So, well, that's 10:15 a.m. for me. Okay, so Plenkov explains why he got upset with Devon. Now, my initial reaction was he was upset with Devon. I know he said earlier because Devon's taking all of these matches before him. Dennis is actually a really chill dude. Yeah. Yeah. Probably spilled beer 100%. Hey, I'm going to hang around for another 10 or so minutes. 10 or so minutes. Yeah, but I'll keep an eye on Evan's channel. And once he goes live, we'll sort it out from there. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out from there. David, yeah, well, he says he's not sure. So he messaged me. Okay, Mark. Okay, there is a show. Awesome. I'll let people know. Okay, Marcus has fixed it. Evan just. Okay, so he's going to be ready in about 8 minutes. So we'll go for 8 minutes. We'll go for another 8 minutes, David, and then we're all going to roll over there. Beautiful. Okay. Don't worry. It's happening. It's happening. Marcus fixed it. So we can just hold on. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, just looking at all of that there. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Heaps of arm wrestling content coming out all over the world. But yeah, knuckles up. Hey, what up, Richard? What up, Richard? No more arm wrestling tonight for me. There you go. That's no good. That's no bloody good. There'll be plenty for me because it's only 10 a.m. So I'll make a video and hopefully get the sound right. All righty. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, just messaging a whole heaps of people. Yeah, Bob Brown was at Knuckles Up, which was really good. Look, the event. If you were at the event, in my opinion, it was top notch. I'm very excited for the people on the East Coast of America. The venue was great. The production looked awesome. If you were at the event, it was amazing. The athletes were treated like the superstars that they are. They were presented with their jerseys, like their playing uniforms, you know, what they arm wrestled in. They were presented with gifts. Their food was taken care of. Breakfast, lunch, and tea was all taken care of, and the food was immaculate. Hey, Captain Obvious. We're hanging on for another 6 minutes until Evan starts his show. Hang on. Until all righty. So everyone's just saying, yeah, athletes are approachable too, which is good. That Obson says, yeah, they 99% they usually are. Well, there you go, Marcus. You just quickly jumped in. You'll see him get very drunk on Evan's show. They love it. They absolutely love it. We were just saying, we think a good idea, Marcus, was Marcio and Irakli at Arm Gods. I think would be a very good match. I want to get Jason Merlo at Arm Gods. I think Arm Gods and Knuckles Up can team up really well. Arm Gods, Knuckles Up, Tim Talmadge, AWE. And I actually, not even know, I got my Arm God shirt on now. So I'm telling you, it is all happening, and we've booked a whole heap of good matches as well. So I'll have to send you those through. There could be some really good future Arm Gods matches. And we're trying to book BLM. We're trying to book a match for BLM. So for the last, what do we got? 5 minutes of the show. Now they have to be a part of the Commonwealth. Can someone book a BLM match? But they have to be a part of the Commonwealth, and would be a really good match. Let's see if we can get it again for the last 5 minutes. Also, September 30th, the matches are real shit up. You know, Evan Burgoyne's going to be pulling James Beach. That'll be fun. Everything is really good, as everyone is saying hi to Marcus. I wonder if BJ Fakakis is too big for BLM. Oh, no, he's not part of the Commonwealth. He's American. That's right. Jason Merlo can take on James Wall, Dallas Langston, Frodo Hoagland, Bojidar, Justin Bishop, Toombs, Rositz. I think will be really good. So that's what we're like, mate. We're all about just booking for Arm Gods, because if you don't want Arm Gods to succeed, well, you're just an idiot. You're just an idiot. America should be included. Nah, because they've got that they've got other title belts, Jar Cobbin. They've got other title belts. They just wanted this one to be the Commonwealth belt, something different. And I enjoy it. You know, there's people have intercontinental belts. They have Southern belts. They have just the US title, state titles, and things like that. Get old Rick Heidelbrock in a match. He's been training. There you go. Def want Arm Gods to succeed. So do I. There's heaps. Yeah, that's definitely up the top there. So I just want to double check. It all seems to be going well. In 2 minutes, guys. So if you've got any final questions, 2 minutes, we're all going to head over to Evan Burgoyne's show. So if anyone's got any final things, Howdy Defends, you can come in there for 2 more minutes. And then we're all going to head over to the old, what's it called? Evan's show. So I want to know quickly in the last 2 minutes, I'm going to make a video. Is Devon Larratt number one in the world? Right? I'm not gonna tell you what my answer is, because I want you all to watch the video when I've made it. Clearly, I'm a YouTuber. This is what I do. But let me know in the comments section, is Devon Larratt number one in the world? You can either say yes, and if you say no, let me know why. Let's go. Fishlet, we're only going for about a minute more, my man, because we're going to head over to Evan's channel. Richard Jennings says yes. Turd Burglar says rankings are whack. Devon's forearm says yes, without question. No one can fold me down. What else has everyone got in the chat? Get in there, you dead set legends. Joe Nelson says of uninjured pullers, yes. Andy Beckett says yes. White Wolf says yes at the moment. Jar Corbin says yes. Chris Dunford says yes. The Schmo says no. Devon himself says Lavani's still number one and he's top of the mountain. Yes, he is, since I met him last year, so I can say I literally pulled the number one. So that's the only reason. Oh, fuck off, Marcus. In the most polite way. You've certainly surprised me. Mate, you turned up for 3 minutes of the show. Come on, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You turned up for 3 minutes. Thank you very much, Marcus. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it, mate. Says tickets 100% on sale tomorrow. We are sorting out a few matches due to the fear of pullers not showing up. Arm gods, where real men pull, not divas. I'm telling you, keep one eye on arm gods. I was saying it before you come on the show, Marcus. Keep one eye on arm gods. I've told you, and I'm not pulling any punches, there's something different about arm gods. I've said it since January from that event. There is something different about it. It's out of control. There is something different, and it needs to succeed. It needs to succeed because you don't care if you have high-level pullers because you guys are starting to find, like, Connor Sale, as much as we hate him, is a lightweight puller, can go. James Wall, James Beach. You had Dan Hanlon, Kieran Morrison. You're putting James Stewart. You're trying to get James Stewart on the map in the super heavyweight division. What's he like? 6'8". So that is brilliant. So make sure if you are there, is Big Rick pulling there? Let me see. What? Just quickly. I won't announce the matches, Marcus. I just want to have a look at your posters. Yeah, you got some stars on there. Okay. Uncle John's having a match against the Candyman. That's going to be straight fire. Big Rick is on the card. I've seen it there. Valhalla too. These posters look cool. Oh, that's a sexy match. That's a sexy match. Oh, wow. That's a sexy match. Holy crap. Okay. Sexy, sexy matches there. Thank you very much, Spermies. Really appreciate it. Devon is number 1, and he is the most technically complete. Jake trying to close out and the big dog shows up. Yeah, Marcus is the man. Try to see if I can get a flight to Wallow, but can't make it back in time to teach on Monday. Oh, no, Joe, I have to leave early Sunday morning hungover, so I'll make it back for my wife's birthday. Oh, that's annoying that you're not going to be there. That's annoying. And everyone else, you know how much Marcus helps us out. Buy the pay-per-view, please. Please. Please buy it. It's like $7, $8 wherever you are. Defense says, Aussie Arm Wrestler, make me a mod and I'll ban Marcus for you. No one else will. They're too intimidated to do the right thing. Oh, man. Yeah. We're going nowhere. New face. I think that's one thing that I love about you guys and Ryan Bowen. And even Knuckles Up to a small extent. You take body shots after body shots after body shots, and then you just like, hold my fucking beer. We'll come back swinging. We will come back swinging. And I really, Ryan's going the Indian route, getting the Aussie arm wrestlers over. Marcus has got some UK Ireland superstars. Okay, everyone's going for them. We're going to go for these guys. Knuckles Up is like, right, we're going to go production, and we'll put on we've got some good stars in our backyard. So it is all happening. Scotty James is the Candyman. He's from Wales. He is from Wales. All righty, you guys are the best. Marcus, you bloody bugger. Thank you so much. Thank you so much as well, Sugi, for dropping some super chats. Really, really appreciate it. Can't wait for it. Tickets on sale tomorrow. Tickets are on sale tomorrow. So if you're in the Ottawa area, I'm going to start sending it out. Please, on Instagram, send me stuff. Really interested in all that because I want to share it because I know a lot of people want to come. So I want to make sure they get the tickets first, which is good. Gods is going to be really good. We've got King of the Table coming up. I might get a guest on later on in the week. Shane Carey says Jason Merlo was in there. The top one. North versus South events happening with Billy Berg. Production starting in Canada too. Canada versus the US. Love it. Love it, Joe. All righty. Get over to Evan now. Tell him the Aussie Arm Wrestler sent you. See you on Evan's show. We're out of here. Thank you very much, you Dead Set Legends.